So the inspiration for the Big House is mostly from all the students. The concept of sort of exploring home came from theater department meetings and sort of thinking about the season. But all the content of the show is all student-driven, student-created. And so all the content in the show comes from all of them. Oh. Well, I think the message that we're sending out is that home can mean a lot of things to a lot of different people. But if you ask somebody to define it, they're like, well, it means my mom, or it means feeling safe. And so we're really sort of asking people to think about, well, what does home mean to you? And how do you sort of help foster community? How do you help create home for other people? So I'm most excited about the opportunity for the students to really get that chance, not only to, in rehearsal, voice what they're thinking, but to put that on the main stage and to put that in front of an audience, and for us as the theater department to say that, yes, what you have to say is important. And so I'm really looking forward to those moments where they're like, oh, what I have to say is important. And then, of course, what you're really excited about is 10, 15, 20 years down the line when they're like, now I know how to use my voice when I have something really important to say. So.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for attending tonight's production of The Big House. I am your assistant director, Ebony Hicks, and I am so beyond excited to share this work with you all tonight. This show was quite literally put together by everyone in this cast, crew, and theater department dogs. As the actors take their places, please know that there is an improv show after this show tonight downstairs in Root Hall. There is no intermission. Keep your masks on if you are comfortable doing so, and that recordings and pictures are prohibited. And now, I invite you to lean forward and enjoy The Big House.
There's no place like home.
Home is a place where I feel safe and relaxed.
Home is where I can listen to my music at top volume.
Home is where I can get a home-cooked meal.
Home is where I can cuddle with Stitch. The polar ice caps are melting.
Humans are the #1 cause of climate change.
Fossil fuels are killing our atmosphere.
CO2 emissions are the highest they've been in 2 million years.
For me, home is my mom.
My dog. My bestie.
My mom.
79% of Americans consider owning a home as one of the greatest goals to achieve.
They say college is a home away from home, yet 58,000 U.S. college students are unhoused.
73% of LGBTQ+ couples are denied a mortgage.
The national rate of home ownership in the U.S. is 64%.
Home is a feeling.
Home is where I feel safe.
At home, I feel overwhelmed.
At home, I feel like myself.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
What even is home?
Hey Siri, call home. Hi Mom! Hi, I just wanted to tell you, I finally figured out how to use the washing machine! Yeah, I know. I know. I'll do it when I get home. I just wanted to tell you.
Okay, Google, call home. Hey, what's up? Just doing same old out here. Heading to class with that bald-headed professor I was telling you about. Yeah. Nah, I'm good.
Hey Siri, call home. Do you guys still deliver? Yeah, can I get one of those crunchy burrito wrap things? Yeah, the crunchy burrito wrap. Better make it 3.
Hey Siri, call home.
Hey, sis. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I should have said it sooner.
Hey Siri, call home. Hey babe. You know, I just saw the squirrel made me think of you. I know, right? That's it. Gotta get to class. No, you hang up first. No, you. All right, same time. 1, 2, 3. No, you.
Hey Siri, call home.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
Hi, I'm Dr. Black. And this is my wife.
Dr. Black, and we are here for a mortgage application appointment? Oh, okay.
Hi, I'm Mrs. White, and this is my husband.
Mr. White!
Mr. White's my father's name. Please, call me Mr. White before.
And we're here for our mortgage application appointment.
We're looking to obtain another investment property. Our other 3 Airbnb places are just constantly booked.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. We'll get you guys started right away.
So we've been renting for years, and we're
So I
finally
want to be upfront. This is a very long and difficult process, but we prefer, for our more preferred clients, we kind of just speed up the process a little bit. We should have you guys out of here in just a couple of minutes.
Don't make me have to speak to your manager.
First things first, let's dive into your financial history.
Absolutely. We brought 5 years of our tax records and 2 years of pay stubs for the both of us.
I have here a breakdown of our various investments. They're not huge, but you have to start somewhere, as well as a breakdown of our current debt.
You'll see we only have some outstanding student loan payments. Becoming a doctor is expensive, but otherwise we're debt free.
Great. So for our bank, they require at least 10 years of tax records. It's just policy. Also, we need verification letters from all of your former employers and 3 government-issued identification. Again, it's not me, it's just policy.
Seriously.
Yeah, policy.
We were in a bit of a rush. Didn't really bring anything, but so I got something in my wallet. Old pay stub from 2011. Oh, and my expired driver's license. Yes. Don't tell anybody.
DUI, don't know what happened, officer. And I have no ID whatsoever.
Perfect. Even if we can give you a mortgage, and that's a big if, the housing market is super limited right now for first-time home buyers such as yourself. I just don't see how we can get you a particular fit. The market is booming right now for investment properties, a real buyer's market. Another issue would be the down payment.
Well, we've been saving for years. We've got just about $50,000 to put down.
Okay, I'll see if that does anything for your application.
My father gave me $150K to put towards the down payment. He always said, the most important man is the self-made man.
We just believe in hard work paying off.
That's right. This country was built off the backs of hard-working men.
Indeed. So once you hand me all the proper documentation, I'll put your application in line. However, our office is really overwhelmed right now. It might take a couple months.
But we've...
Yeah! We can get you everything today.
Yeah!
You're not even...
Yeah! So again, we fast-tracked this application for you. It's gonna take a couple minutes. Look, if you want my professional opinion, I would suggest going to
think we'll take our services elsewhere.
Oh no. Would you look at that? Approved. Is $750K enough?
We'll make it work.
Oh, that's great. I have some rosé in the back. Let's go celebrate. Rosé.
Good.
I've been drifting in space, lost in caves, waiting for something, someone. Here you are, guiding star. You're everything I want, don't God. Am I the same to you? I'm afraid of what you say to me if I confess my feelings anyway. It's too soon for that. My moon in the sunlight, my moon in the sunlight. Keep me warm, but it's dark and cold. Keep me warm, but I'm here and you don't know. I get butterflies when I talk to you. Anytime I wanna tell you how I feel so alive. When I'm thinking about you day and night, oh, I'm afraid of what you'll say to me if I confess my feelings anyway. It's too soon for that. My moon in the sunlight, my moon in the sunlight. Keep me warm, but it's dark and cold. Keep me warm, but I'm here and you don't know. These feelings drive me wild. Oh, won't you help me out? I know it's not your place, but still. Oh, my mind is racing. I can't stop these pictures in my head. I'm thinking of you at 2 a.m. I'm afraid of what you'll say to me if I confess my feelings anyway. It's too soon for that. And my moon in the sunlight, my moon in the sunlight. Keep me warm, but it's dark and cold. Keep me warm, but I'm here and you don't know. Dark and cold, you don't know.
So, what did the buffalo say to his son whenever he was dropping him off at school?
What?
Bye, son.
Did you hear the joke about experiencing deja vu?
No.
Did you hear the joke about experiencing deja vu?
Why must you
anybody. Fix it yourself. You, as a dad, should know that you can fix anything. And the couch isn't so bad.
So many amenities, that works sometimes. It's totally natural. ED is totally natural. Thank you.
North?
You can't hear through the walls if you know what I mean.
There are meetings in the studio tonight.
They're gonna learn today.
Okay, so, Quad.
Sheep?
I mean, you can't go wrong with cheap. I mean, unless you're talking about a blazer or something. I think we got time for one more question.
Okay, well, Bobby, above all else, what I'm looking for is a home away from home. So, how do you work to create community?
Good question. Rodney?
Fire alarms. Sometimes just to feel something. But sometimes so everyone can gather together at 3 a.m. on a Tuesday. It's totally natural. ED is totally natural.
What is ED?
Elevator dysfunction. taking the pills. Come on then. Thank you.
Listen, it can't get any worse than that. North, come on.
I don't have community. I don't even have a name. They named me after a direction.
Quiet, what you got for me, man?
Shared trauma.
So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We've gotten to know our interesting bachelors. So, who do you guys think tonight's winner is going to be? Let's make some noise for Rocky. Man, let's make some noise for North. Let's make some noise for the Quad. So, Bailey, who's it going to be?
Well, Bobby, it is a tough choice. But I think I'm gonna go with Bachelor number 1, Rockland Hall.
I'm sorry, first-year students can't live in Rockland.
Get up!
Okay, well, Bobby, you should have told me that. In that case, do I have to choose or?
You have to pick up.
I don't want to choose either, buddy. Well, in that case, I think I'm gonna go with Bachelor number 2, North Hall.
Let's go!
I'm sorry, they're telling me. Oh, we don't have any more available rooms in North.
Fly guy?
The flights are not that bad.
Hello. Hi. My name is Natalie Ann Chambers. I'm a sophomore here at Albright. My sister is named Sophia, and my mom is named Barbara Ann Chambers. Even though our names are very similar, my mom and I are very different people, but we are very separate. Before coming to Albright, I went to community college. It was around this time we found out about my mom's stage 4 breast cancer diagnosis. I was no longer a student, I became a daughter. I dropped out of community college and went to work full time. Every moment I could be with my mom, I could. We would have tea in the mornings, I would get her medication, and I would spend the whole days and even nights with my mom. I'm 20 years old, but sometimes I would sleep in bed with my mom. I just wanted to be near her and with her at all times. When it was time for me to go back to school, I didn't want to. I felt this sense of responsibility. I had to be home. If I wasn't home, something can go wrong. I wasn't there to fix everything. Everything would go wrong. My mom wouldn't let that happen. She wanted me to finish my degree, and I'm proud to say that I am, and I want to. I love education, and I would like to make a difference with it. But at the same time, I'm waiting for this sense of guilt to go away.
share jokes and things. And comedy became a big part of who I am. And later in life, it really influenced how I formed relationships with my friends. But when I got older, I realized that a lot of the jokes that the people around me made were somewhat insensitive, whether that be because of race or gender identity or things that didn't necessarily affect me, but I know affect a lot of other people. And when I became aware of that, I still felt like I couldn't combat them on what they were saying because, well, then the jokes would be turned on to me, and that's never funny.
My name is Julia, and I'm queer. I've been out happily as a queer person for the past 5 years, and I've always been supported by my family and those around me. But in 7th grade, when I came out to my friend for the first time, she outed me to the entire 7th grade class without my consent. It forced me back into the closet for another year, year and a half, and through support by my family and my friends, I did feel comfortable enough to eventually come out and be who I am today, and love who I love. But there's still so much a part of me that so much of my identity relies on the validation of those around me. And so much of my identity and who I am is wrapped up in that. And I need to learn to love who I love without feeling like I need to be validated by everyone else around me. I just need to be validated by myself.
Live,
Laugh.
love. you wish for vast, beautiful landscapes? Do you want strong, passionate police officers?
Do you want to pull yourself up by the bootstraps?
Do you want a gun?
Oh! Well, do we have the drug for you?
The United States of America!
Side effects may include
High incarceration rate.
abortion bans,
Smog.
police brutality,
Elon Musk.
mass shootings,
Racism. Sexism. Homophobia.
transphobia,
The patriarchy.
inflation, low minimum wage,
Gentrification. Unaffordable housing.
homelessness,
Unaffordable health care.
And death. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, who is white, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'm halfway between dependence and independence. I love my parents. They've done everything for me my entire life. Made sure I got to school on time, made sure I did my homework, cleaned my room, did my chores. Anything you can name, they did for me. I'm 21 years old, and my parents still try to do everything for me. It's not necessarily bad, but sometimes I want to do things on my own, for myself, just so I can know if I can do it or not. And I don't think my parents get that. Sometimes it feels like my parents don't trust me to do things on my own, and that makes me feel bad sometimes. I just want my parents to know that they raised me well, and that if I ever need them, I'll always pick up the phone.
I'm halfway between control and freedom. Everyone talks about this magical freedom that you get when you turn 18 and you're no longer under your parents' control legally. I learned the hard way that there were a lot more barriers than just my age keeping me from doing the things I know I need to do for myself, like become fully vaccinated. After I turned 18, I thought I would gain freedom in these decisions, but I was quickly met with opinions and misinformation that I've heard my entire life. I know what I need to do for myself, but it's a lot harder than I thought it would be.
I'm halfway between conformity and acceptance. From a very young age, I liked doing a lot of boyish things with my dad, from learning how to fish, to working with power tools, to trying to learn things about the car, even though none of it stuck with me. Sorry, Dad. But I didn't realize that my need and want to like boyish things was because I'm not cisgender until much later in life. It wasn't until high school when I had a very good friend of mine teach me about being transgender and help me explore the masculine side of my personality. And it was fantastic. But part of me also really enjoys being feminine and liking feminine things too. Being gender fluid is really hard, trying to balance between the binaries and be both or one or the other. And accepting myself is hard too, because sometimes I just feel like I'm faking it, but I'm learning.
We're halfway between the beginning and end of the show.
I'm halfway between anxiety and contentment. Anxiety has been part of my life for as long as I can remember, and that feeling has played a part in several instances. That feeling of getting in front of the class to present. That feeling of getting on the highway for the first time with a car. That feeling of walking alone by yourself, constantly looking behind you, wondering if today will be a day of life or a day of death.
I'm halfway between selfless and selfish. My whole life I've been the yes person. I text back super quickly. I've joined clubs just because someone asked me really nicely to. And I just can't find it in myself to say no. It wasn't until recently that I've started doing things for myself. And I'm having a lot of fun. But there's there's always going to be that small part of me that feels really selfish for doing that.
I'm halfway between culture gained and culture lost. Growing up, I learned the bare bones of the Spanish language and greatly enjoyed the Spanish food. Except octopus. Fucking hate that shit. Now that I'm grown, I really want to be fluent in Spanish so I can speak to my abuela, who only speaks fluent Spanish. But I have people in my family who really like to make fun of my really broken Spanish. But más vale tarde que nunca, puta. Better late than never, bitch.
I'm halfway between the past and the future. I'm new here. I don't know myself, and I have a long way to go.
What do you get when you drop a piano down a mine shaft?
What?
A flat minor.
What did the casket say to the other casket?
What?
Is that you coughing?
What did one hat say to the other?
What?
Stay here. I'm going on ahead.
I like that one. Here's some dad advice for you. It doesn't matter if you agree. It doesn't matter if you disagree. What matters is that you respect each other enough to agree to disagree.
mom and dad, for example.
Hi, son.
Oh, hi. My parents gave me everything I have. My morals, some values, brown hair, awkwardness in social situations, you know.
You should come home more often.
Yeah. My brother and sister, too. You ask, what is home? Home is pizza nights on Friday. Home is watching the newest Marvel movie on the couch with my dad. Home is lingering in the kitchen when my mom is baking. Home is the people I love.
Man, I love Spider-Man.
That's the people I love. Yeah. Or take these guys. Chris, Matt, Jack,
This guy.
Oh my God. These people don't live with me in my house, but they're still my home. They gave me home over video chats when the world was shut down. You're on mute. They gave me home when they gave me cookies when I felt sick.
Cookies make everything better.
These are the people who make me feel content just being around them, who make me laugh until my stomach hurts. Their passenger seats and living rooms are home just as much as my house is. Maybe home is something you can give away. If that's true, then these people are home.
Hey, Ryan!
In just a short amount of time, these guys have welcomed me into their home and given me already dozens of experiences. Home is this, right now. Home is all of it.
Hey, Ryan, you coming to dinner at the calf later?
Yeah. Home is reflected in their eyes and lives in my heart. What is home? Well, I think home is the people you love, the people you choose to let in. I believe home shapes you. It certainly shaped me. I'm Ryan. This is my home. And just like you, I'm homemade. So
Out here doing an Instagram post here to save the homeless.
what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be saving the homeless.
Smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe. Today we're here to help homeless people.
Let's find some homeless. Damn it! Where are all the homeless people?
They're never around when you need them.
Oh, hey, look! The honor of my lifetime to give you a haircut. Excuse me?
You're homeless, but no longer helpless. Oh wait! Hashtag homeless, not helpless.
I am not homeless.
Oh.
But I do work at a homeless shelter. We can always use people who want to help.
I'm busy right now.
Maybe tomorrow.
I help my subscribers.
If you really want to help unhoused people, come down to the shelter sometime. We could always use more people. Do you know that over 500,000 Americans are currently unhoused?
Duh.
And despite making up 13% of the U.S. population, African Americans account for 40% of the unhoused.
I posted a killer Black Lives Matter live last year, doubled my subscribers.
OMG, I totally did the Black Square Insta pose, changing lives, you guys.
I'm not mad that the Little Mermaid is black. Well, anymore.
I'm not sure that's actually helping. You know, lots of cities have made it illegal to ask for money or food in a public place, to sleep in a park bench or a car or a tent, even just to stand in one place for too long.
I never stay in one place for too long. Manifest your dreams and they become a reality.
Being unhoused shouldn't be a crime. In Boston, the unhoused account for 1 of every 8 arrests. Nobody should be criminalized just for existing.
Yeah, park your car in Harvard Yard.
We spent millions of taxpayer dollars to criminalize homelessness rather than to alleviate it. So if you can't donate your time, you can at least donate your money. You know, 20% of homeless people are kids, and of those, over 40% identify as LGBTQ+. They could use some help, like some Every 50 likes helps a homeless kid become a home kid.
Make sure to join me tomorrow at 4. We're going to be building a brand new homeless shelter in Minecraft. I'll be doing a gift card giveaway. You do not want to miss it.
We save the homeless!
How do you find Will Smith in the snow? How? Just follow the Fresh Prince.
Hey guys. Okay, you know what? You know what? Your mom is so fat, it's hilarious. You see, you're not laughing, but the floor is cracking up.
Hi, everyone. Hi. Are we ready for another dad joke? Yeah. All right, let's get it. I only know 25 letters of the alphabet.
How come?
I don't know why.
What do you call a fish in a bow tie?
What?
Sophisticated.
Now, time for some advice. Listen well, my Pekin, for I will only say this once. Charity begins at the home.
Once their feet started moving, they saw their lives improving, venture off into a strange new land, and make best of the situation at hand. After arriving, there was no sense in denying that everything was going to be harder than it seemed. They decided to have a better way, or die trying. They worked harder than before, all for others to have a chance to soar. A culture lost, a culture redeemed. I still have no idea what culture means to me. Generation after generation, overwhelmed with choices, all for me to stand at the helm, hearing their voices, instinct kicks in, and that drawer holds within memories, objects, treasuries, prospects. It's better to be overprepared and not blundering. It's my sole mission, my cross to bear until completion. Because if it isn't me, all that suffering would be for nothing.
I'm okay, Venus. Mars? Mars, does Earth still look like shit?
Shit's a compliment.
Oh, come on.
Earth, I'm the farthest planet from you, and even I can see you're not in the best of shape.
Neptune.
Hey, Neptune, I'm actually the furthest planet.
Shut up, Pluto.
Okay.
Oh my god, Earth, why don't you just call Sirius? No. I am not doing another asteroid extinction. Never again.
Listen, Earth, me and Saturn agree with Venus. It's time to get rid of the humans.
I mean, why are you keeping them anyway?
Because I care about them. And they care about me.
Wait, I'm confused. Did they start caring about you before they started polluting your water, or after?
They cared when they melted your polar ice.
It's not all gone, Mercury.
Yeah, or was it when your forest kept catching on fire?
Pluto, I will kick your ass.
Okay, guys, chill. Look, Earth, you have a serious problem, and it needs to be solved, like, yesterday. Look, I don't usually like saying anything because you're always like, I got it! But, Earth, this needs to be taken seriously. I am taking it seriously, and so are they.
Oh yeah? Then why the fuck do they keep leaving all their stuff on me then, huh? Keep taking my dirt and shit. I hope they don't plan on moving here.
Yeah. And what's so goddamn funny about my name, Uranus? Uranus.
Mars, they're
Uranus.
Mars, they're just curious. And besides, they're constantly talking about climate change and my health. They're even making movies out of it.
Oh, please. People watch those movies and forget about them the minute they're over, and you know it.
Look, what are we even still talking about here? Either you're gonna call Sirius or I am. You look terrible, and you're only gonna get worse as long as you keep inhabiting the humans.
I am not calling Sirius.
Oh my god, just stop being a bitch and get rid of the damn vermin.
You, Jupiter, how about I slam into you and we both start over?
Do it.
Stop it, guys!
Pluto, shut up!
Listen, I'm sorry, Saturn. I'm sorry, Venus. And I'm sorry, Jupiter, that you can't understand what it's like to have life living on you. But I can't just get rid of them because I love them. Yes, they hurt me and damage me and make me sick a lot, but I love them. I am their home planet. And I know you don't believe me, but they really do care. Most of them want me to feel better, and they fight for me every single day. It's not all of them that abuse me and treat me like shit. It's just a few. Just a few that take advantage of the resources that I created for them. Besides, I believe that one day, maybe not now or later, But one day they will all care enough to change altogether.
What if you're wrong? What if most humans don't care? And they just let you die?
Hey, Earth. I think they care enough.
Shut up, Pluto.
They told me I wasn't a people person.
He told me he loved me, but only when I was wearing hoodies.
They said they wanted me, just not yet.
They told me they love me. Don't be mad, but you gotta lose the weight. They said they'd accept any form of healing, but called me a witch.
Could you please wear something else?
You're just not smart enough.
Oh, we carry your size, but it's in the back room.
America says that it cares about its veterans, yet it refuses to pay them.
I was too confident. They asked me for information they knew I didn't have.
I loved the wrong person.
You'll never be able to find a job with all those tattoos.
They supported me when I was queer until I changed my pronouns.
You can come, but don't bring your service dog. You guys stand out too much.
They said, we love you, but you're going to hell.
Come one, come all, but you must be at least this tall to ride.
Just like your dad, you'll never change.
I tried my hardest to meet your expectations, but it was never enough.
I had all the qualifications, but I didn't fit the company image.
What is home? I don't know. But I've got a pretty big house. You're welcome.